Dear Professor Langford, group members, my name is Al-Nabali, and I'm presenting this case on behalf of Maruf Al-Rahman, Lillian Johnson, and Ziyi. Now, each one of my colleagues wrote his own slides, and I'm presenting those slides in my own words. Now, this case talks about a guy named Craig Hines, who came up with a new design for a chair, and it was called the aerial chair. He was funding the project by an inheritance money that he got from his father. Craig tried to promote for his design through small booths located in malls. Unfortunately, his plans didn't go as expected. Craig was facing other competitors in the market, and he kept himself isolated from their designs and ideas because, according to him, he didn't want the competitors' designs to affect his creativity. Until the year 2000, which is around 4 years after he started his project, Craig had only sold 1,000 shares. Therefore, Craig started to realize that in order to go further with this project, his financing, marketing, and accounting plans need to be changed somehow. Now, Craig was facing some serious financial problems. The inheritance money he got was not enough to support his project from all the aspects. Moreover, Craig's marketing strategy was built on the theory of trial and error. He had learned a great deal through trial and error, but as he said, it needs endless money, which he didn't have. Craig was not able to distribute for retailers because there were some conditions that needed to be fulfilled, which had to do with the wholesale price and the inventory level, and he could not satisfy those conditions. Finally, Craig wanted his customers to be comfortable with the chair, so he used high quality materials, which is a good thing, but this led to high prices compared to his competitors' prices. Now, some of the solutions that were suggested for Craig's problems: that Craig must have a well-designed marketing strategy based on his financial resources. But before going through the details about his marketing strategy, Craig must identify his target customers or audience. After defining the target customer or audience, Craig should begin designing his marketing strategy. Craig must employ a professional marketer to help him with the strategy that should be based on what satisfies customers the most and guarantee a sufficient amount of profit. Also, if he can define his competitors' potential and to what extent the audience are familiar with the product, then Craig can introduce this chair with a similar price but with an added value above his competitors' designs, by giving this product special and noticeable features that will attract the customer's attention. I believe an additional borrowing is the solution for his major problem, which is the limited funding. An additional borrowing is needed to achieve an effective marketing strategy. Borrowing outside money will force Craig to face an additional risk, but a product that is newly introduced to the market needs to be published and advertised meticulously so it can effectively reach the target audience. Now, of course, we're not going to end this case by just solving the problem. The solutions suggested needs to be implemented in real life. The marketing manager should place production effort and the marketing strategy in the right direction so they can work simultaneously in order to achieve the business goals and generate the needed profits. Previously to any implementation process, the business owner should establish performance standards. In other words, the owner's expectations to what the results will look like if this marketing strategy is implemented. If plans work as intended, then the implementation process was effective. And finally, the control process. Implementation puts plans into operations, but for an ongoing success, the process of control should also take its place. Control is the feedback process that helps the marketing manager learns how ongoing plans and implementation are working and how to plan for the future. No marketing manager is able to specifically define the customer's behavior. However, it can be predicted to some extent. Therefore, the feedback process can play an important role by defining some of the unexpected behavior to further improve the customer's satisfaction. Controlling will help Craig know what the customers think about his product because customers' complaints bring implementation problems to light, thereby help improving it. Special thanks to Professor Langford and to my group members. Thank you very much.